hamstring stretch first. Put the band right on the ridge of the foot. Just gonna pull back. We like to hold it in the middle for 45 seconds to a minute. So we're gonna hold it in the middle, then we go across the midline of our body. Feel a big stretch on the side, laterally. And then we like to move it to the outside. Again, 45 seconds to a minute each position. And of course, we do both legs. We would do the other leg. Next, I'm gonna show you the piriformis stretch. So we're gonna grab the band, put it on our foot. We're gonna drive with our knee up, and I'm gonna hold the band with my other hand. I'm gonna apply a little pressure on this. I'm gonna feel a big stretch right here on the outside portion of my hip. Back nice and flat. Inhaling through my nose, exhaling through my mouth. After that, we'll go into our, again, we do both sides. We're gonna go into our hip flexor stretch. So we put the band on our foot. I'm gonna lay on my side, coming up behind. Make sure that this ground knee is bent, all right? We don't want it straight because that's when we're gonna get the arch in our back. So I'm here, just pulling up and around, all right? This joint's gonna go up and around, laying, relaxing. Again, 45 to a minute. Next one is our glute stretch. So we're gonna come down here. Ideally, we want this knee at 90. Okay, we want the knee at 90 and we want to get this outside hip to the ground. If we can't, we can allow this to come in a little bit and try to get this hip. And the better we get at this, the more we want to get this knee at 90. Both sides, both legs. After that, we're going to go into a half kneeling groin stretch. So what we're going to do is we're going to come up on one knee. What we do then is on our ground knee, we're going to twist this in a little bit, and we're going to push this front knee over the toe. All right, so we're going to get a big stretch in our groin. All right, both sides. After that, we're going to go into our couch stretch. So we're going to do is we need a wall for this, a bench, mats, a couch. So ideally, what we want to do is we're going to go flat on our foot because we're going to steal a little ankle stretch here as well in the front anterior part. We want this knee as close to the wall as we can get it. Then all we're going to do is we're going to sit up nice and tall. Try not to get a big arch in your back. We want to keep a neutral spine. Same thing. We like to hold this for about a minute each side on this one because everybody's hip flexors tend to be a little more fired up. Each side. Next one is our sideline T5. So we're going to come here. We start on our backs. We're going to cross this leg over. We're going to roll over onto our side. On this, we want a neutral head, neutral neck. We don't want this head on the ground. We don't want it up here, nice and in line with our spine. This hand's on top of the other. We're just going to reach over. We want to follow this hand with our eyes. Ideally, we're going to hold this statically, or we can come in and out of it, where we're going to inhale, exhale, reach over, back. All right, we're going to get a big stretch across our chest. Okay, that's it.